individuals, but I have visions of fires in the hills, and I wonder if maybe we should go to investigate.
Did you read the last part of the task portion?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to share that or not.
I read the whole thing. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Indeed. So yes, I have visions of fires in the hills and wonder if maybe we should go investigate.
Okay.
Is your ally maybe in the hills starting fires?
I know not. I believe that he watches over a crossing of the river somewhere to the south, but I know not where precisely.
Does
Perhaps
the river
we
go
could.
through the hills?
I can take you to the map if you'd like.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Moment.
Wait,
Map.
Ready?
He's not ready to call yet, but he is. Yes. So there's a river here.
The light
goes
green
down
is
toward the
plains.
hills.
The kind of yellowish green is hills. And the foresty stuff is forest.
Okay. So this is in the hills. I don't know if it's this river or if it's deeper in here. I don't know. So maybe we could head
you have the
down
Thorn
this
River,
way.
the Surlock River, Sluric River, the Skunk River, the Gudrin River, and then the Shriek River and Little Sullen River, even farther. So.
Well, if we want to go down toward the hills, we could go like down here to the Thorn River and then follow it down and then like come up the other way.
This
I'm
seems
okay
reasonable.
with whatever.
Ozek is excited to travel to the hills.
Okay.
What other things? Like I'm playing Ticket to Ride. Lana's ring.
You getting your quests out?
If you recall that one, you think the mites might have it because there were some treasure bags stolen from the river camp, or the other option is, well, it's there are two thoughts that it could be. It could be the mites have it, because it looks like they stole some of the treasure based on someone's really good survival and nature check. I think it was Nick.
Me.
Yeah.
So boss.
And then the other option is maybe it was part of the loot that was, forwarded on to where the Stag Lord is. So, those are kind of your options. Mites would usually be in the hills somewhere. They're not really a forest or a plains type of creature.
Alright, Fogrim Sneeg is probably with the bandits. Kobolds are in the hills. Seems like the hills would be a good place for us to go.
So,
agreed.
That's fine.
That's a worm. Don't know about Tusk Gutter.
You can do some knowledge checks. I mean, Tusk Gutter's a boar, so a boar is going to be anywhere that it so pleases.
It's between the two rivers, though.
Yes, you know that he's between the Thorn River and the Skunk River. So that leaves like one hill and two uncharted forests. Or three-ish. It depends on what you count.
I think going down into the hills is probably the correct course of action.
Okay. If you're ready, one thing happens. I'm gonna click on something and do something cool.
Buy rations.
Yes, make sure you buy rations.
Oh, I need all the rations.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
forgot about
last
that.
time Dylan made a character that acted like he didn't have any possessions, and he made me provide his rations all the time.
There.
It was a good thing I had 20 of them.
Vasily has completed Lynchers Be Lynched.
Yeah.
Of course.
400 experience was added to the loot tracker for you particularly.
Woo woo. Shoot, where did I save?
Not sure where I saved my document at.
Bazow. I'm trying something out, so we'll see how it goes. Instead of like pasting or saying all the loot, I can say the loot and click a button to paste the loot most of the time. So that might help things.
Gotcha.
At some point, would I have an opportunity to have a super secret private conversation with Ben? Or with
Sure. You can jump to the other chat if you'd like. If you need it to be super
I'll
secret.
just type at him. I'll just type at him in roll call or in raid call probably. I think that's probably easier than whispering it. Maybe not though.
Whatever's clever.
It's 10 silver to 1 gold, right?
Yes,
Correct.
that is correct. You got your 175 gold from the random gold you gained from not being out adventuring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so whenever you're ready, I mean you can finish buying your rations or whatnot, but you can go ahead and start moving and doing the rolls for the encounters.
I do that. Where
Okay.
are we going?
I believe
hills?
somewhere in the hills.
Think this way.
Okay,
Alright, we'll
So-
go here first.
and then click the travel.
No, why did we do that? We go here.
Brady, you don't get to drive.
Brady,
You don't
We'll get
steer.
the drive.
go ahead and click travel. Click on the thing, click travel. Alright, nothing happens. That is, are you all on horses again?
Before
Okay.
We go out. Yeah.
So that's 3 hours. Go ahead and move to the next one and click travel.
Nice.
Okay.
And we explore.
And you explore. It takes a day, so nothing happens. And then I need I think, perception. Let me. Can I get a perception check from each one of you? Okay. Any other perceptions?
Sorry, I didn't change all the numbers in my yet, so it's check. Yeah.
But
18. I perceived it.
Alright, you did not find anything.
What? I
fantastic.
totally perceived it.
You don't find anything. You can rest the night, mark off a ration, and click the encounter. Or, the camp button.
Anyone but Ben. Anyone but Ben.
Yeah, I do
Willow
do that.
wisps. God damn it.
No, just it's horrifying. Whatever it is that Ben rolls, it's horrifying.
It's true. It is known.
Yeah, I remember one of those times I became a werewolf, so yeah.
Alright, nothing happens.
Okay. Morning comes.
We haven't found anything, guys.
It is the 26th of April.
Perhaps we should keep searching.
You can either keep searching or continue on. Or whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Whatevs.
Guys, I really feel like I looked about as hard as I could and I didn't find anything. On a scale of 20, from 1 to 20, I feel like I searched about an 18.
Wow.
Did you guys want
90%
to?
searching effectiveness, you say?
Do you want to continue searching or move on?
Mm,
So Mm,
we should spend one more day and see if we've turned up anything.
Okay.
so
I
we
mean,
explore?
yeah, when you make, certain checks like this, you always get the nagging feeling that, something's not quite explored here, whatnot.
Of course.
But
You also
Alright.
mark a ration.
We continue
Uh-huh.
to search then.
okay, click
Don't forget to mark
explore.
your ration, guys.
No.
Nothing happens. And then
I so appreciate
perceptions.
Oh, nice.
Oh! Festus is like, "Wait, guys, there's this this particularly rocky crag over in the hills on this side." And so you start just, exploring it, and it leads down a down 20 feet to a 30-foot diameter cave. And the cave wall directly across from the entrance sparkles slightly. Can I get either an appraise or knowledge dungeoneering check?
Sparkle!
Mm.
Let's see if I have any of those.
Appraise
not
can
have
be
any
done
of those.
untrained.
Oh,
Can't it?
I should not do it.
Yeah.
It's an int check.
Yes, intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brady gestures at the wall. Shiny!
Shiny things.
I can appraise it, guys. Yes!
All right.
I appraised it.
I'll appraise it. This
Guys.
looks average.
Yeah!
It looks like we
so
could print
right.
this out and it would be
Uh,
worth several million gold pieces.
Festus and Brady thinks that it is. Festus and Brady thinks that the materials are probably valuable that are in this rock, but you don't know what they are. In fact, that check is way too high for what it is. Like,
Shiny.
What?
Much value.
yeah,
Shiny.
Shiny things, guys. Shiny things.
well, because
Thorn
remembering
rocks,
to go back
shiny
and find out what it is going to be a hassle. You can easily find out that it is veins of gold sort of inlaid into
Mm.
the wall. And it could become maybe some sort of mining place with proper time and equipment.
Yes. Yes. I tell the rest of the group.
These are
Tell
the
no one
mines
that
of
we have seen
nom
this.
nom nom.
Yes. Tell no one that we have seen this. If we manage to defeat the Stag Lord and secure that charter, this will be a important source of revenue for the Kingdom of Ang.
Anya?
So,
Ah.
you've effectively found a gold mine that is a resource, in terms of if you look at the map icons on the right.
Nice.
You also get a pretty X.
Nice.
Yes. Pretty.
All right,
X's.
can I get a camp, please, and mark off another ration?
Yes.
Jeff, I'm gonna enlist the aid of my ranger companion.
What?
Try to come up with
Oh,
whatever the best way I can think of is, or she can think of with her vast intellect to like disguise this entrance or make it even more difficult to find than it already was.
are we talking about Brady? Is
So-
Brady a woman?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
keep forgetting.
Dharma.
That's right, Thomas.
Only because it was a cool picture.
Okay, go ahead and discuss if there is a way. In the morning you wake up, and it
Dharma.
I mean, would I know with the survival?
yeah. You can do a survival for it.
Okay.
I help him. Oh,
I don't need help.
nice.
He mentions that there were some particularly loose rocks not too far away, and maybe within an hour's of work you could sort of build up a few more rocks around it to prevent
Alright.
further investigation.
See.
So if you
That's
want
a
to
good
bring an
idea,
hour.
Dharma. Why don't you do that while we make camp?
I will do that.
Good.
She says.
Yes.
I can talk. I just can't read or
Reasonable.
write.
No, but sometimes you have to resort to charades to get complex thoughts across.
Right? I don't know, Nick. Do you know what his intelligence is?
Oh, I know.
Nick, did you know that your 4 strength on your wizard character is the same as that cricket creature that we met?
Which cricket creature?
I think.
Was there a cricket?
The Grig.
Oh, the Grig? Yeah. Small little fae that can't do anything. That's what you are.
Right. Same thing. Looks like we successfully made camp.
So you made camp, you wake up in the morning. It's actually a little chilly for the season. But that's about it. Maybe you're just like, whew, it's a chilly day. I'll put on a, shirt for once.
I look out for the white dragon killing Brady.
Nah, it's just I'm trying to also introduce weather, so I pre-rolled a bunch of weathers. So
Gotcha.
hopefully
All right.
that'll.
To the south.
So you traveled 3 hours to which south? That south?
That one.
That south? Okay. So 3 hours later,
We travel.
you travel, nothing happens. Did you want to explore?
Explore.
Obviously.
You take the day exploring, and you actually find a bridge that passes over the Thorn River, where there is a 20-foot deep gulch between the plains. So it's sort of like a ravine in this entire area. An old wooden bridge spans the gulch, allowing safe passage over the river. It looks very, very old, though. So, what would you guys like to do?
Can I do a survival check on it?
Sure. You're pretty sure you can survive the fall, but you would need knowledge engineering to know more about the bridge.
Of it.
Yeah.
Guys, we could survive the fall if we fall.
Fantastic.
Except for maybe Nick. Nick might not.
What?
I don't know. What's your HP? 15? Yeah, you could survive.
Guys.
Save hit points.
Guys, I totally continued my tradition of horrible HP rolls on both characters.
Hold on, I can do something here.
What is what?
He's like, I can turn you into a werewolf.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, he can't. He actually can't turn anyone into a werewolf.
Here's my knowledge engineering.
Oh,
You can't
awesome.
turn anyone into a werewolf.
No.
It
Oh, yeah.
doesn't look particularly safe.
Guys, it doesn't look particularly safe.
It looks passable, but not particularly safe.
Well, perhaps we should have Thorma attempt to cross the bridge first.
Yep. Totally.
Thormo will attempt to cross the bridge first.
Okay.
Yes.
Thormo walks across, and the bridge creaks and groans ominously, but she's able to make it across.
All right. I guess once Thorma crosses, I say, well, if there were to be an accident and the bridge were to collapse as I was walking, and I were to die pointlessly falling into this ravine, clearly it would be Xiphus's will, and I cannot dispute it. I will cross the bridge, and I walk across the bridge.
Okay. It creaks and groans, and seems like it's about to give way, but it doesn't.
Well,
I
that's
make it.
encouraging.
Oh yeah.
Zyphus is watching over me. His
or not, depending on how you look at it.
malevolent stare.
Does Nick appear to be smaller than me? I guess. with his force
I thought
strength?
Nick was like tall. This is not the 4 strength Nick.
This isn't the more strength character.
Okay.
No, this
Oh,
character.
I see.
No, this
Does-
character is
does
like
he-
6'7" or something like that.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, he's huge, dude.
Hmm.
He's not particularly heavy, but very tall.
I will cross the bridge holding on very, like, one hand over the other on the side of on the ropes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that if I were to fall, I would immediately grab onto have my hands on the rope already.
As in, you get more of a reflex save? Sure.
Sure.
You walk across and it groans and creaks and you feel like you heard a crack, but you get across.
I yell across that I heard a crack about yay position along the bridge.
Is Nick going across?
Guess it's my time, isn't it?
Yep. So Nick walks across. It groans and creaks a little bit. Nothing happens. It appears
Yes.
that walking one by one, it seems sound enough.
Yes.
So
Guys, we made it past a
Bridge.
bridge.
so where would you like to go from here? You camp. That's right. Click camp. Spend your entire day trying to cross a bridge. Mark off a ration. The next day comes, the weather's back to more of a normal, warm springtime.
Cool. Into the forest?
That's contrary to what you had first told me, but
Brady,
if
you
you'd
don't get
like.
to drive. You
Someone,
don't
can drive. Someone else can drive.
Okay.
Okay.
We're staying in the hills.
Okay.
We're following the river, I believe. Right? Festus, you said that we needed to follow the river?
Yeah, we're following the river to the southeast, I believe.
So here.
Okay, click travel. Okay, nothing happens. It takes you 3 hours. What would you like to do? You explore. That's
What we do?
the Thorn River grows unusually shallow here just before it empties into the Shrike River. The resulting ford is never deeper than 3 feet and could be considered a river crossing. Apart from that, nothing else stands out. You may camp the night unless you want to do something.
Camping? Guys, we camped.
Cool.
Guys, we'll never level up if we don't. I think I need to start rolling encounters.
Nope. Don't need.
You wake up the next day. The weather
Actually,
is
we might just
pleasant.
go exploring.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Probably the most efficient method of collecting experience, actually, considering it only takes a few seconds versus the hour that a fight against 2 boggards takes.
Do we go up here next?
Finding bridges everywhere, is that all we're doing?
so far, yeah.
Thus far, yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
appear
I
to be
guess
anything
there.
special.
Someone move
Here.
us.
Go there.
Travel.
Yes.
Explore.
Good traveling. Such good exploring.
All right. So you
I'm in
travel,
hybrid form, by the way.
you
Jeff.
explore. Say what?
I'm in hybrid form pretty much whenever we get outside of the.
Okay, yeah, you turn out of hybrid form whenever you fall asleep, so you have to like buff into hybrid form, doing a couple checks in the morning,
Yes,
but
so
you can
go
do it.
Super Saiyan or whatever.
It's fine. Yeah, he has to go Super Saiyan every morning, so that's your like rooster crow. You just hear it.
He just does that for like an hour every morning. Meanwhile, Nick and I are like over there praying or whatever,
Yeah.
and collecting our spells. Thormo's just staring into the fire.
So while exploring here, you see an old sycamore that just sort of looms over all the hills.
Guys, I think we have this.
It's about 100 feet tall, and it's a well-known landmark visible for miles around as you approach it. It's apparently also well known to be infested with mites. As soon as you see this, you're like, that's what people talk about all the time.
Mite tree! I point at it.
Convenient.
These malicious creatures spend their days perfecting grisly pranks, torturing small animals, and whatnot. You're kind of like a mile out. So as you approach, you actually see, a dead body on the floor. It's sort of like a little scaly reptilian.
I love dead things. Oh.
Can I get a knowledge arcana?
Sure.
It is a kobold.
18.
Ah.
This is a kobold, my friends.
It
Yeah.
looks
Maybe
like it's
we are
been
closing
stripped of anything of value that it might have had.
It is naked, as you can see.
Interesting. And it is dead?
Yes.
It appears to be dead.
Quite
It
clearly
has
dead.
like dagger marks in its back and throat and eyes, stuff like that. It's like mutilated.
Sounds dead.
Yep. As you get closer, you go a little ways. You do see another couple bodies. It looks like there is a small bluish greenish body. That one would assume to be a mite, even if you haven't seen them before. It looks quite dead, and it's also lying next to two bodies of kobolds, who also look quite dead. You continue on until you reach the old sycamore tree.
Do we see mites moving about it?
Might considered more nocturnal in terms of they don't like the sunlight very well.
I see. Well,
But it's not
sneak up
necessarily
on
like
it,
they're sleeping.
slit all their throats.
They're just not happy about all the light. So right now you can see on the left-hand side, you should see the old sycamore. Is that correct?
See it.
And then as you approach, you notice that there seems to be a very obvious hole that goes down into the tree.
My friends, look at that very obvious hole.
Do you think that there might be mites living in it?
There might.
Ha ha. You are so clever.
Ah! -5 experience.
What?
Burn.
But then +10 for a pun, so it's okay.
Yes. Keeping with my high charisma. I'll make a charisma check to find out if that joke was funny or not.
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess. No, it was not funny.
Well,
Did not go over well at all. Nope.
Oh,
So what would you like to do?
alright. I point to the.
You just
To
say
the,
"Go werewolf"
door.
and then walk
Say-
away.
And then I look at Dorma and I say, "Oh, go, Dorma." I wave my hand back and forth in front of Dorma's face.
Brady, are you
Sorry,
mute?
what?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
No, that's fine.
What was the question?
Oh, I pointed to the hole in the tree and said, "Hole, Dorma, go."
Okay, Dorma goes.
Okay. I will move you. You're over here. As you
I
dip
push
down.
Dorma as she goes by and say, "Dorma, sneak."
I will stealth. You can't
Okay.
see me.
Yes.
So as you crouch down through these tunnels, you're actually kind of squeezing through it, so you'll be taking a -2 to all attacks. You do see two little mites, and they're actually enjoying some sort of weird, strange game. One of them has a catapult full of caltrops and is shooting them into the other mite's mouth.
What?
Who seems to gulp them down without any hint of pain or second thoughts. And they are continuing this for now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pop back out of the hole and let them know there's two mites down here.
And it looks like let me there. So if you look at the big map on the left-hand side, that's how it looks. So you popped your head down and you saw that area. You could take a look to the other side if you'd like, or you can, do whatever.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
I'll take a look to the other side.
Okay. Can I get a stealth check?
Oh.
Uh-oh, guys.
Only good things can happen. Don't worry.
Oh.
He
Oh.
sees me.
Oh no!
Shit out of you.
So you are right here.
Lol. Oh shit.
Yeah, centipedes.
Yep. Friends are about 30 feet away, give or take, is the exit. So, as you're looking there, you see the mite shout at you, point, and then the centipedes hiss. Can I get initiatives from
Ready?
everybody? Yeah.
Yes.
What? You got a 0.
What? The centipede rolled a higher than me.
Oh yeah, the centipede man.
He just dies. We're all just sitting up here waiting for Thorva to come back, and she never did.
Nick, I didn't. Oh wait, yes, you just didn't change your name from Fabius, Nick.
Yeah.
Fabio.
Fabio. That's everyone, right? Yes.
No, Fabio is Fern.
Okay.
Nick is
No.
Patrick.
So, unfortunately, it's the centipede's turn first, so they move forward.
Of course, it's the centipede's turn first.
And they attack you.
Thorva dies.
Of course
Even
they
though the centipedes are actually medium-sized, they seem to be able to glide and crunch their way through very well.
Your hit points aren't right on this token. Your level 1 token.
Whose token? Ben?
Pretty sure this.
Oh,
I thought
Brady's
Brady
token?
Had like 20 some hit points.
He might.
Yeah.
I thought it was 17.
But you
No,
leveled. You have
Right.
29.
27.
29. So change that.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out when you set a token to represent a character, then if you like drag it out of the journal or whatever, it drags it out in the state that it was when you set it to represent the character, rather than dragging it out with like the correct numbers.
Yeah, and like I've been trying to keep the centralized OLEGs as the place where I take the tokens from, but it's it's difficult to keep track. I'm
On
sorry.
each page.
So why does Brady have 27?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
because
look
he
out
took.
for it, guys.
My 2.
And then I also need you to make a save, a fort save or dex damage. Yes.
Oh shit.
Right.
Roll it.
Fort save.
My fortitude.
It doesn't exist. All right, you take a dex damage.
Show me fortitude.
Ah, you're fine.
So
You sort of shrug it
fortified.
off. Your turn.
Does he kill them or does he run?
I don't know.
Oh god. Oh god. If I yell, can they hear me?
You sent the ranged
yell.
person into tightly enclosed spaces, by the way. Just saying.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna flee.
Okay. Okay, so you do a full retreat.
Can you do that while squeezing?
Yeah. I mean, you can't charge, but that doesn't mean you can't full retreat.
Noted.
So Brady, you can go up to twice your speed. 30 feet gets you out to the mouth of the cave. Or the mouth of the entrance.
Awesome.
Did you want to run farther than that?
Yeah, I want to get out.
How far out do you go? Like,
Just to where they are.
well, they're standing at the mouth as well. Like, the mouth is the entrance.
Okay. Well, I want to get to them and tell them that, hey, there's some centipedes and some mites down here. I could use some help.
Okay. So we're gonna fling you back up here and put you like there, give or take, I guess. Zach.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Nothing. Nothing. I just stand here.
I call to Thorma. What seems to be the trouble, Thorma?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she's out with you guys right now.
I told you guys.
She walked all the way out.
Centipedes and mites down here.
Well, of course there's mites.
Why did you not destroy them?
Because I need help. There's just a lot.
Okay, what is a lot? There's like
3.
one mite and 3 little centipedes.
I don't trust.
Oh my gosh. Where did your confidence go from before? I don't know. The let's fight to the last against the boggards?
Everyone
The
else
soul
is dead.
of
I didn't have a
yon rubber
choice.
boot.
Okay, what does Nick want to do? Do you want to just like sit here and wait?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for something to happen.
Okay. Something happens. Vasily.
I go the direction that Thorma just came from.
Okay, do you double move or
No, single move.
that would put you about yay in terms of you're in the cave a little bit.
Yep.
So Festus.
I move a single move and then cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
Okay.
Must be shielded by my faith to deal with these centipedes.
We're gonna say you got there that far. because I'm running out of room.
Where'd
Centipede.
that might go?
What?
Uh-oh. He's gone to warn his friends.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we're...
Well, that would be the first thing that Vasily notices. There's no mite here. And you're like, Thomas is an
Alright.
idiot.
Well, Thorman isn't very smart, yeah.
They step up and they bite away.
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, that's right.
Holy crap.
He has 22 armor because when you're a lycanthrope, it takes the highest natural armor between you and a wolf when you're in hybrid mode. So that's 2, and then the template gives you 2. So he actually gets 4 natural armor, which is...
Goodness.
And I was like, what? Because I kept looking at their like example, and I was like, why does it have so much natural armor? What the
Yeah.
crap? And I was like, oh, snap.
So in other words, Mike's gonna lead us into everything.
Well, that's what he should have done. Why didn't you just send the wolf to go eat everything?
So I like sending Thorma the dude.
Yeah.
Realize how stupid she is.
Thorma, 2 of them walked down, and you're just standing up there with Ezek. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna tell Zach that let's go step into the first one. I think we can kill a couple mites. So I want to go to R1 is where I want to go.
Okay.
Thorma turns to Ozek and says, "We split party. Yes, smart."
So,
That's right.
you get there with a double move. Are you being stealthy?
I suggest to Thorma
I
that
don't think you
this
can be
is not a
stealthy
good
while
choice.
double moving, can you?
No, you can't.
All right, not stealthy.
I suggest that
Oh,
Thorma that she
crap.
did wrong.
What was your initiative, you
I-
idiot?
so-
Ah!
Okay, so I am gonna use my short sword though instead of my longbow.
Because
So maybe I won't double move. I guess I'm switching weapons and single move? I don't know.
Well, I guess a single move would put you like right there.
Cool. And I'm gonna switch switch weapons.
Okay.
So I have my short sword.
I say, Thorma, as I recall, you were too intimidated to fight them, and now you want to go fight them by yourself without the party.
Yep.
No, I'm taking you with me.
Ah.
And if I refuse?
Ezek. It's your
I
turn.
don't even listen now. I'm going.
Okay, I go down
Yes.
to where the rest of the party is.
Where Festus is, or
Thorma.
like there?
I come down here. Yeah.
Let's just put you there. We'll know that
Thorma's
you're back
okay.
there by Festus. But I don't have a good spot that wouldn't... Well, actually... No, that's fine. We're good. Good. Oops. Sorry. Ah! So, this one stands there. Thinks for a second. And then fires the catapult at Thorma. Oh god. Uh-oh.
He dropped his
He doesn't take any damage, but Jeff did set up his fumbles. So,
Yeah.
take that, everybody. And he is fatigued.
Oh, my arching back.
By arching back.
Ah! He cries. And then the other one runs up
Back arches.
and tries to stab you. And fails.
Yeah,
0 damage.
yeah, they're not very.
They're
strong.
so
They're not gonna
terrible.
damage you completely.
God.
What the hell?
Not sure anything in this can actually hurt Vasily. Do you or anything they tried to do?
Maybe the centipedes can if they
Yeah.
roll crit.
Well, they have to crit and they have to deal damage to make you make a fort save. So... You might just be taking a lot of subdual. No, you won't be taking subdual. It's damage reduction. So a bunch of mites run up from back here.
Cool. Excellent.
Vasily. Mike.
I
Cut them
howl
down.
or attack the one to my right.
Oh god. Well,
Oh, shit.
it dies.
Cleaved. I continue to stand here. Yes! All the experience.
Festus.
I nudge Vasily. It's like, you should move up to that one you killed. I stand back in the hallway, unable to move anywhere.
Figured
I guess I
plugging the
can go
hole was
through
better.
his up to here.
And take an attack if you want.
Oh, this is wall. Like, we're behind you in the hallway.
Oh.
It's like up a slope too, so
Right. All right.
you have to look at the map to see how it sort of is. So
I turn to Ozek and kind of shrug. So, how's the weather a little ways up the tunnel?
Is that a
How
type?
do
Yeah,
you
this is
think,
real boring.
all
how
right,
do you
centipedes.
How do you think
Thorma's
Thorma's
doing
doing by,
over in the other room?
by herself? Yeah, that's exactly what
Thorma.
Maybe we should go help her.
Obviously slaughters everything.
I'm gonna
in this
attack the
room.
one in front of me.
Okay, go for it. All right,
Tomas.
it seems to shrug off whatever you hit it with.
Oh my god.
DR?
Yes,
God.
they're fey.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Ozek,
Silver
you want to
weapon
go
before we
save
came to the
Thorma?
bakery.
You don't know what beats fey
Not
until you do a
silver,
knowledge.
sorry, cold iron.
Yeah, technically. It would be kind of common knowledge.
So this is under that tree up there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to burn the tree?
Is this a live tree or a dead tree?
It is a mostly alive-ish dead tree. It is a dead tree, probably.
Undead tree,
Yes.
you say?
It's
Yes,
probably a
okay.
dead tree. It's just so old and so big, though.
Okay, I go back upstairs and investigate the tree.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Knight's turn. The fatigued one kind of moves over here and cries. The other one fails. Ha-ha!
Don't worry. I kill things.
Aha! Missed.
Oh.
And then 6 of them pull out darts and chuck them at you.
Fantastic.
This is at -4 from whatever they roll.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I have to get a 20, I think.
21s.
It's okay. They have like +0 to hit, so I don't think you're in trouble.
Oh.
Vasily, it'll take you 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rounds to kill them all.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. I'll attack the centipede directly below me. Ah, sad.
Yep, you missed.
Assume that's a miss.
Yeah, well, you get a -2 for the tight
In
quarters.
Tight space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Festus, you could just
So
channel and
I look out
laugh.
past Vasily.
Yeah.
And I channel negative energy.
Woo!
Yes. Heals.
Let's see. No, I'm channeling to damage. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think
Channel
one
button.
passed.
Yeah, it's DC like 13 or
And
Oh no! It's not gonna be enough.
Oh,
Get damaged, Mike.
what kind of a save is it? Will save?
It's a will
Will.
save.
Take it from the fact that many will saves were just rolled. Boom. Got it.
Um,
So you take a damage.
well, but
Sad.
he is only
I don't actually know how that works.
he's only hurt by channel positive now,
Okay.
or lay on hands, I think.
So I'm not actually damaged.
No, you're healed by one.
I was already full, so good.
Crap. You guys are a party of
Well, he's not
4.
healed.
You almost killed a bunch of them. I forgot
know.
to set their HP at a certain.
I'll do it again next time. So sad.
You were like one off.
Yeah, I know.
And then I don't. 5. So. Centipedes are next. Double fail. Thorba.
Brady, are you
Good.
good?
Thorma.
I'm
You
attacking.
just need to not roll as badly as you. Nope.
Nothing
Roll
again.
badly.
Am I like up in the intersection here, Jeff, where I can channel and hit them on both sides?
It's
Or
not
is
quite
the
that
slope
close.
too
The
dramatic?
slope is a little
Okay.
too dramatic.
Okay. Cool.
Uh,
I'll get him this time and then be.
I suppose you
hopefully
could position to
push his
maybe get
doubling.
Thomas, if you want.
Thomas.
Nick.
Thomas.
I guess I walked down to see what's going on with Thomas. Oh, except for I can't get down there. Okay. Sorry, Thomas. Standing in the way.
Where did you go? To Thomas?
I was gonna go visit Thomas, but he's taking up the entrance. Can't get past
Well, you
him.
can get behind him.
What, the
Voila, you're
dirt there?
behind him. That's just the edge of the map. It goes up, so you're sloped up some.
Actually, you know what? I don't do that. I looked down the hole and then realized that Thomas is taking up the entire area and that I can't get to anything to fight it anyway. So then I just turn back around and hang out by the tree some more.
Okay. Thorma. 2 misses, and then a bunch of Vasily.
Vasily cares not.
Nothing can actually hit Vasily, can it?
If it rolls
Yeah,
a
the
20,
centipedes
it's gonna
could.
punch you in the face.
And then I'm just gonna be
4.
like, ow, that kind of hurt.
That tickled.
Yeah. Look, a drop of blood.
Okay, Vasily.
Same thing as last time. Crushed.
Alright, is dead.
Eat your face, and then I'm gonna take a 5-foot step to take its place.
Okay. Festus!
1 second. All right. Festus channels again.
All right. Why don't you roll the damage? No!
No!
Now if they make their save, they live. Gosh.
Lol.
God.
Lolzors. Oh, that one's sure got.
Holy
Shit.
crap.
Oh my god.
They're so willful today.
Only 2 of them have failed.
They have +3 will saves.
Yes.
They have more will saves than most of our party.
Better will save than I do.
Well,
Awesome. Because the one with 2 HP failed the will save. And then... and then that thing passed. So... yeah.
Nope.
Thorma.
Did I do anything?
No, you did not. Ozek? Did I miss? What did you want to do, Nick?
Again, I'm just hanging out by the tree.
Okay.
I'm just chilling up there.
Yes! 2F flanking! Nope. Alright. That was uneventful. Vasily?
Another whack at the next centipede.
He dead.
Shit out of his
it
face.
dies.
Suck it! And then I'll step in.
Just, I'm gonna surround you. Okay.
Alright.
I don't care.
I look at my holy symbol and kind of eye it for a second, and like tap it a couple times, like what the fuck? And then I hold it out again and I channel one more time. Ah!
There it is.
All right, they die no matter what.
Good. Yes.
Oh man.
Did it, guys.
Wow, you got a lot of last hits there. Yeah.
Yes, I did. Do I level?
No.
I call up to Azek and Thorma and say, my friends, we have cleared the room to the left.
They haven't. They didn't even get a chance to run. God. Thorma.
I use my move action to walk into the room.
Okay. You see sort of what appears to be like nests around, with some sort of strange sickly green eggs.
I think Ben's previous lives will start telling him some eggs.
You killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, Brady killed something.
Yeah, I assume that any life that was within those eggs is quite dead at this point.
Yeah, there's a good point.
Not all of them.
Really?
All of them except for these last 2 over here, pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's gone too.
You could just-
I'm getting myself a headband of eggshell armor to protect myself against channeling.
Excellent. Azek. Okay. Mites. He steps forward and tries to shank you. And fails because that's at a -3. Or -2. Fatigued. And then he looks at his sword like it betrayed him. Vasily? Did you want to go stomp on the other eggs? Mike?
I go this. Oh, I'm still in the ritual. I will actually need that. Go there. Boom.
Okay. There is another hole that slopes downward. Festus?
I just follow the silly.
Okay.
I casually step in one of the nests as I go by.
Oh no! What an accident! Thorma.
What last hit?
Ah, it dies!
Yes,
Yes.
Thorma!
You have a move action left if you'd like. Or do you want to... Okay.
Boom.
There, it leads farther downward. You'll have to go farther to find out what's down there.
Ozek, are you gonna go with Thorma?
No, Ozek's
there-
just actually... Ozek's actually up here.
Right.
So... Ozek!
Here's we're exploring in two directions at once.
Are we making any progress down there?
There's like no sounds. Just...
I
Thorma
killed two
killed
things.
Mike.
What?
I killed 2 of them.
Perception.
We killed 2 of them.
Ozek. Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
I have a button for that somewhere.
Uh-huh. There's a chance that you can't hear them well enough to make out what they're saying.
I heard them.
Okay? Yep.
Okay, I say, have you moved away from the entrance to that room? Such that I can now move.
Silence.
Yes.
Excellent! I will be joining you shortly.
Okay. Are you gonna move down there now, or...?
Next turn.
Okay. We'll take that off for now. Vasily.
I just turn to Festus and say, "Shall I continue?" Further
Yeah.
down into the hole. All right. I take steps. I go 10 feet to stairs, and then I go to next part of map. Yes.
Yeah, 1 second.
I follow.
I was adjusting their HP accordingly to the number of peoples. I thought we'd have 5. So it's about 20 feet between the two there. So,
Okay.
if you want to see what the big map's like, kaboom. So yeah. That's what it's like.
Cool. All right. I guess I'll double move actually.
Aren't you 20 feet?
Am I?
Yes.
That's a good question. Sad. Damn it. I can still move 10 more feet though, because I only moved 10 feet to the entrance, and then you said 20, so I can
Yeah, so
still
you can do
move
10 more.
10.
There are a lot of like footprints on the ground, so there's probably just a bunch of them that came up, is what you can tell from here. Nothing particularly interesting. It's a damp room that's cluttered with broken beds, chairs, wagon wheels, and an assortment of worn, tattered, and broken objects salvaged from the big folk.
Cool. All right. Is there anything shiny about on the floor?
No. It's just trash, more or less. So, Festus.
I follow him.
Okay. Thorma. Do you head down?
Yep.
Okay. It will take 20 move. Are you trying to go stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, it takes 40 move. Because stealth is at half. It takes you 40 move to get there. Alright!
They see me.
They sniff the air for half a second, turn around and go. In this room, you see 6 mites, and there appears to be a kobold that's sort of chained up to the wall.
Okay.
So they will jump into the initiative sequence with that. Ozek, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I know that they've moved down away from the entrance here, right? So I go back down into R2 where our friends were. Where my
Okay.
friends were.
That's 30 feet to get there.
R2.
Okay. 30 feet to get there. And
Then I
then...
walk another 30 feet to try and catch up with them.
How fast can you walk? Are you
30.
in medium armor, though?
I don't... Wait, you might be right. Let me look.
Because we might just have a party of 20s. I don't remember what your armor
Oh,
is.
yeah, you're right. Right, I can only go 20.
So you can go 10 more from there.
Yep.
So right about there. You see just dead things on the floor.
Excellent.
Well
done.
Did you want to like look at a body for anything they might have on them?
Yes, I was actually thinking that. I want to check the mites to find that ring. Surely one of them has it somewhere.
That is Might's loot. Ah, son of a.
Mite's loot.
Uh-oh. This loot thing might suck if it's retroactive from me linking it to the token. Dang it. Well, maybe if I go here. Nope. Okay. Well, they just have a dagger and a dart or 2. Vasily.
I will move 20 feet. And then I will move 20 more feet.
Okay. So there's another slope that goes downward there.
Oh, hey, look, guys. Things.
So you can't really see in there yet. Yeah, you'd have to go
I was
like...
talking about R5.
you can't see into R5 yet. It
Because of the
slopes
slope?
downward, yeah.
Gotcha.
You need to go a little bit farther.
No worries.
Ben?
I follow.
Okay. They swarm Thorma. Oh, snap! Take 2 damage.
Ow.
Down goes Thorma. Down goes.
Alright. Bestest things ever. Thorma. It's like the war of attrition. The map has been updated for what you can see, kind of. Or will see. Yeah, you do nothing. Fantastic. Ozek? Moving closer. Nick, go ahead and move yourself.
I say, I'm
Silly.
coming, friends. You're so fast, though.
Oh, no one's
Oh,
following
God.
me?
Nick, you're 40 feet, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's 20 feet between the 2 staircases there. So
Bumpers.
it's going to take you a while. Vasily, sorry. Mike, are you mute?
Oh, yeah. I will move my first 20.
Okay. You actually just go ahead and move 5, and then you can see what's going on. Nope. 5 from where you were.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
You move a little bit farther. You finally see there appears to be a gathering of mites and a giant-looking tick.
Is that a mite on its back?
Yes. And it has a name. Grabbles and Tickleback. Does anyone actually know, like, any of the Fey languages? Because they're just garbled right now.
No.
I don't think they know Common. They're just...
I would guess, my friend, that only that tick has any hope of doing anything.
Okay. You can finish your turn, Vasily.
What are the Fey languages? I know Infernal. Does that count?
Nope.
Oh, darn.
It's like Sylvan and...
Sylvan
Gotcha.
is woodland Fey. I don't know.
I'm going to move up here and take attack of opportunities if you want to roll them.
Yes! I do.
Okay.
Always. I want that chance for the double 20s, and then you just, like, lose a hand.
Die. And then I'm just going to power attack the...
Oh, God.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Okay, he takes 12. It's not as effective as you had hoped.
Sad. Still, though.
And he dies.
Crit did.
He looks bloodied.
Yes.
It takes... Festus?
Anya!
He shouts, "Giant tick!"
Just moves up.
You have to go
Festus
one more
channels
square to
energy.
see. Festus needs to go one more square to see. That's fine.
This
That's
giant
closer.
dick does not scare
Yeah.
me.
Do you channel energy still? Oh no! Well, the mites die.
So it's just the tick left, even the one on his back is dead.
Yeah, the one on the back just dies.
Awesome.
God.
Festus.
And then the tick takes 6.
Nice.
God. All right.
Yeah.
Collecting all those last hits. Gimme.
Oh, you
Uh,
get that XP?
No. We all get that XP.
You
I
get the
a
XP,
small
it just
amount of
looks really
bonus XP
cool.
for last hits.
That was 5. So far, you've killed 14 mites
Yes!
today. Not you exclusively, but Festus has killed 12.
Yes.
How many mites have I killed?
None.
Oh.
Anya.
Mike killed
I was
3
myself.
caterpillars, and then
Yeah.
Brady killed 2 mites in a long fought battle. It's the mite's turn. What's your armor? 17?
Yeah.
Gosh. Alright, they're useless. And then the tick.
Kills Mike.
Ah!
Even close.
Not even close. You rolled a 3. Lovely. Lovely. A Thorma. Ah, you missed though. Because you get a -2 to hit. Zach.
AC too.
What?
I'm gonna make it.
You don't have reduced AC.
AC.
No.
No?
In this one, it's just small enough that your weapons are kind of hindered, but you're able to still
gotcha.
defend yourself.
But you're
So
not actually squeezed.
Nick double moves. There's
You're gonna
20,
make it, guys.
20 feet and then 20 feet. Yeah. He'll be there at the end. Didn't he just go?
Yeah.
What? I had him before. Oh, I had him go on the mite's turn. I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. Facility.
Same.
All right. Oh.
17.
It looks extremely injured.
Good.
Actually, you were hitting the tick before, weren't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't have damage reduction, so it's actually on the ground bleeding.
Yeah. I finish it off.
Well, that's after you hit it, so it's on the ground bleeding. So, boom.
Is that a ravine?
Yes.
Nice.
It is your turn.
Have fun, Thorma. You are all alone.
You see Thorma on the other side, kind of. I don't know. You have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't quite see him.
It's only 60 feet, though.
In fact, how is Thorma even seeing?
Sad.
Like, I forgot about
I
light.
walk over to the ravine, Jeff.
Okay.
How deep does it look?
The chasm looks like it's only about 20 feet deep, and you could probably climb it pretty easily, thanks to the numerous roots hanging from the walls. But unfortunately, you see something fast approaching that has, well, that might have seen you. Maybe it doesn't care.
Something
Nah,
in
it
the ravine?
saw you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, I step back with the rest of my move.
Oh, hello.
It looks like an even bigger centipede. It's not out of the ravine yet, so.
Hello. Big, ugly
Oh my
worm.
god.
Yeah.
Ah, my gosh! You take nothing. Thorma,
Come on, Dorma, hurry up.
who's also technically fighting in the dark.
Dorma, you did a damage.
If he rolls D100 right?
Right.
I'm not going to worry about it this time, but I'll try to remember when you're in caves like this. You gotta have light. Or dark vision. Because these guys have dark vision.
Does Nick?
Where did Nick go? Wait, what? Nick's way over there. What's shenanigans?
Have we been skipping him?
No, it's Nick's turn now. But he was just off the map.
Oh.
I don't know. Nick, your turn.
I do not have dark vision, but I do have the spell light.
Yep.
So
So he's technically able to see anyway.
also I could just light myself on fire, then I could see.
You would.
Mike is getting all the non-mite kills in this dungeon.
It's true.
Oh, let's see if this works. You can come back for it later, but let's see if this works. Son of a gun. Oh, that's probably because I don't think he has any loot. He doesn't have any loot. That's stupid.
Festus, you found quite the worm over there.
You don't see anything yet. It's not up yet.
Oh, Festus, you found nothing that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I forgot to click this thing. But that's okay though. Vasily. Festus says there's a giant monster over there.
I walk over here.
It is, at the bottom of the 20-foot ravine.
I'm gonna stand like right here then. Then I'll prepare an action to whack it if it comes in range of me.
Okay. It comes up, and it has reach. So it whacks you.
Of course it does.
Boom!
Tail.
Nice.
Well, it
It tried.
bites. Oh, and is that including the -4 that it or -2 that it? Yes, it is. So, it looks like it's a little cramped in this area, just like you guys.
Oh my god, that thing would do 17 damage.
Yeah, which would have been like 12. Festus.
Yeah.
There's this giant centipede just sort of.
Hmm. Well, what would I do about that?
Just. You also got a glimpse of a few mites like heading towards the tunnel over there, and you hear someone fighting. But that's
I
about it.
attempt to cast Ray of Sickening on the centipede.
Is that a fort save? Or do you have it on your macro?
I
Or?
assume so.
I think it's a
No,
fort
I'm
save.
just gonna...
Boom! It don't
I
care.
hadn't even hit him yet.
Oh, well. I was
Oh.
assuming you would hit him.
That's very
Fortuitous.
Presumptuous. Oh.
that's quite presumptuous that I would actually manage to hit him. You ever seen me try to hit someone with a ranged touch attack?
Have you not heard that he's kind of squished and he's big? So his touch
Yeah,
is
but
like
I have
fantastically
-1
terrible.
dex and he's in combat, so it would have been at -5.
Ah, well. The mites go.
Oh, they're at my spell.
Oh, it was a dagnammit.
Down goes Brady! Down
Brady
goes
takes a
Brady!
damage. It wasn't a crit. Dang it.
That would have been hilarious. Brady loses a foot.
And Brady takes another damage and a subdual damage. So if your HP ever gets to 1, you pass out. So you've taken 2 damage and 1 subdual from that last attack. So,
Okay.
your turn.
Yes! I killed this one.
Okay. Azek.
Okay. I can finally get in range to do something.
Yes. What are you gonna
Yes.
do?
Yes. I go stand over here by Vasily.
And light him
And I
on
ready
fire?
I ready my spear to stab into him if he moves closer to me. Which I don't fully expect him to do since he does have reach, I understand.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But he might try and unfurl himself.
Vasily.
Yeah. Well,
Did you want to step
He's
towards
just
the
gonna
edge
keep-
and hit him? Yeah.
yeah. So, do
Okay.
that.
And give him the whack. Oh, that hits.
A 10?
Oh, yeah. Wait, no. No, a
Nice.
10 doesn't. Sorry.
Oh.
An 11 does.
Wait, if it's a chasm, though, or whatever, surely there's enough space for me to swing my sword without issue. Yes.
But you're still around the walls
Yes.
there.
So?
So yes, it's kind of... You're poking out, and it feels more effective, but it's not as effective as fully fighting. If
Does he
you
not
were in
get
the
a-
chasm...
Does he not get a high ground bonus?
no, it's at his height.
Okay.
So,
Cool. Alright.
its turn. It's going to full attack Vasily. Kabam! Oh god. Oh god.
It's
Oh, it did. It punched itself, I think.
It takes to roll on table. Yes. Yes.
Back arch.
That arch. Roll on the table.
Yeah, give me a second. My
I know. I'm just being impatient.
Zoom was Zoom is
It
terrible.
poisons itself.
Arches its allies
There
back.
we go. It is a melee crit. Fail.
Wait, what?
Alright, it still hits you and deals minimum damage!
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, does it? I'll look up minimum damage here in a second, then you
That
can
doesn't
go.
make sense.
That's the only way Mike gets hit.
Shit. Crit fumbles and I get hit.
Yep.
Well, but it works
What?
the same way for us too. We can critical fumble and hit.
True.
Yeah. If you
They
roll
start
it.
going
So
through
how
this
much?
pile of
How much do I
crap.
take, Jeff?
It is 9 damage, so you take 4.
4.
Yep.
Start digging into this pile. That's all I got.
Oh, you're digging through this pile of stuff? Okay, I'll get that in a second. Mite's turn. They all miss because they get minus for throwing into melee. Gosh. Thorma.
Arg.
Wrong indeed.
Ben, that's what you find in the rubble.
Nice. I'll work on putting.
That first thing is all one thing. The
Yeah,
ivory
this is
statuette
awesome.
of a crouching horned devil.
Apparently I have too much stuff.
Wait, what?
I critical fumbled.
No, you confirmed, though, without missing.
Oh, okay. Never
So.
mind then.
You're fine. Zek?
Is there room for me to fit between Vasily and the wall above him?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Dang it.
Even if you kick him over just a little bit.
He would fall into the chasm.
You can move him down or up, and you can
Uh-huh.
get 2 people.
Except that would be 2 small people, and then Nick is not less than Nick isn't small, so he can't go up there to squeeze in.
I suggest to Vasily that he jump on him on his next turn so that I can move up.
Vasily?
I jump on him.
Mike? Sorry.
That is not happening. I just swing sword.
Dang it!
Damn
Oh
it!
my gosh, and you swing so sweetly at nothing! Its turn.
Don't even.
Kaboom! Oh my god! But
Ow!
it doesn't confirm the crit.
It doesn't confirm, right?
Yeah.
Nothing to you.
It
actually-
no, it can trip. It can trip now though.
Oh, okay.
Because it hit him.
He has DR5, so it doesn't hurt him though.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt him.
Yeah.
It was non-lethal anyway from the tail.
Oh,
The tail is
okay,
just a
the
trip.
order messed me up. I thought it
Yeah.
was like 16 damage. I was like, oh crap! But I'm tripped though. Yeah.
You might be.
What-
Boom!
Oh god.
You're on the floor.
You fall in the ravine.
Floor, son.
Ozek takes the opportunity to jump over your fallen
Your own body.
Festus,
Ozzy lights himself
Uh,
on fire and jumps on top of him.
That's
So-
exactly.
you can
what-
gather the
I'm
stuff.
gonna start heading this way.
Okay.
Gonna go around to where Brady is as possible.
God, it's gonna take you forever. Mites.
Not if I
wanna-
run.
I want to kill them before he... Ah, I took one. There's a fumble in there.
I rolled one too many. There's a fumble, which confirms. So it He's flat-footed for a round.
There's a pierce.
You took 2 damage, I think.
Which one is it? Okay.
The one to the south of you, I guess. Your turn.
I swing it.
Oh! Confirm! No, dang it. Crap. You're fine. Azek? Nick?
Jeff, what kind of check would I have to make if I jumped on him?
On the centipede?
Yes. To grab on.
A grapple check?
That sounds like something Ozek would be bad at. CMB, right?
Yes.
My CMB is 3. That sounds bad.
The worst you can do is fall 20 feet.
What is that? That's D6 for every
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
feet.
it'd
you
just be
fall,
2d6 damage.
That's
Like,
still
so
a
you might
lot.
not-
Especially when the centipede's gonna bite you as you run and
Right.
fall.
You haven't been adventuring long enough to be invulnerable to falls of any height.
Right? Just be a werewolf. You can just kick him off. You should just roll Vasily off.
I swear to God, such anger.
I mean, he'd only
Um,
take probably 2 damage.
Right? Because he's got
Jeff,
DR.
I walk back over here and find something to throw at him.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it has just been looted.
There are 12 small spears in there. You can throw those.
Technically. Yeah, you
Okay,
can pick
I
up a
take
spear.
small
Fucking spears.
Okay,
I take a small spear and then I throw it at him on
Okay.
the next turn.
okay. Vasily.
I stand up.
Dang it.
I whack him in the face.
Misses.
Yeah.
Roll to confirm! Oh my gosh, this is how I'm gonna kill you!
This is the
This
worst.
is how I'm gonna
combo
kill you.
melee.
No, you have to confirm.
Oh, my bad.
Confirm before you take the bleed. You're actually fine. Yeah. Otherwise, you would have had just like a dot that kills you while you miss him. His turn.
This is so ridiculous.
Rah! And misses
It fails
horribly.
miserably.
Festus,
You know,
go ahead and
you
you
could probably
continue
just
running.
Back up a bit to get it to come out where we could have fought it, but
Yeah.
moving.
I still can.
All right. Brady, you missed.
God, I can't roll.
Ozek,
All of a sudden.
throw your spear,
Okay, so
Nick.
does this count as a short spear then for me, or what?
Just a
it-
small sized spear.
Yeah, it's a small size spear. So
So what does that mean for me using it?
So it probably does. I mean, you can use it just fine. It just does damage of a small spear.
Okay. I can still throw it like a normal spear?
yeah.
Okay. Guess I'll just roll my throw spear and then I'll check. Do I hit with a 15?
Yes. Is
Oh,
but
it
it's
says
minus
just dagger.
4.
Why is it minus 4?
You're throwing into melee.
Yeah. So
You
it's an
still hit,
11, but I
though.
Still hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
4
good.
damage.
And it's-
Yes.
No, the damage is wrong. Because it's a small spear, right?
Yes.
So it should be
A D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2, yeah. Five damage. Way better than if
it
I
takes a bit
thrown
of
my
damage.
longer spear.
Vasily.
Ah.
Mike.
I will.
You could whack it and take a. Wow.
Roll.
It's gonna.
Yeah, I can't-
Whack it and
yeah,
run.
Whack it and then move. But I'm still within reach then, and it wouldn't need to come.
No,
back.
you could take the attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Doesn't seem to. Oh my god. Roll on the crit table, even though it's dead. 38 damage. Yeah, it's dead.
Fumble. Where's the? Oh, wait, what?
There should be a crit hit slashing.
Crit.
All right, you also rip off its jaw.
Nice.
I'm so excited for that. That was awesome.
Festus, continue running. God.
This keeps going.
Yeah. Well, mites. Yeah. All right. Brady.
Okay.
Brady?
Oh, I rolled already. I missed.
Oh, sorry. I rolled after you. Huh. Zach.
Okay, so I run up and I use its head as a ramp, and I run up it and jump to the other side of the chasm.
It would have fallen upon dying. You can try jumping it. It's a 10-foot jump.
10-foot
Not
jump?
wearing armor, it's not horribly difficult.
I am wearing armor. I'm wearing
Of course
medium
he's
armor.
wearing armor. I think you're at a -3, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, I use it as a slide to get back to get down to the bottom of the chasm, and then I climb up the other side.
You could climb down. Oh, you use it as a slide? Well, sure. Give me an acrobatics.
Yes. It's gonna be horrible.
All right,
0.
you fall. Really, you just like step on the head and fall.
You just like walk off the edge.
Wow. Why am I stepping on it? I'm
He
using it as a
runs, he
slide,
steps
Jeff.
out like he's gonna push off, and the head just
Not a
falls as he steps
skating
and he just
skateboard.
drops.
Right? You take 7 damage. You're at the bottom of the pit.
Wait, do I get to make an acrobatics check to land safely, or?
Oh,
does it
you
not
can.
matter?
It's fine. Go for it. DC 15. Nope, you take
Dang
7.
it!
How
much health did I take? 7? No. That was a miserable failure. I say, Vasily, don't try what I just did. It did not work at all.
Don't do that thing.
It worked 0.
One moment.
It's
Oops, that was an accident.
yeah. Receive
Oh, no,
the
I'm
darkness.
throwing myself around. Okay, that was hard. Oh, I took 7, you said? Okay.
Alright, back. Vasily?
So, what are the walls of this chasm like? Are they straight up vertical? Could I climb them potentially?
They're very rough and rugged and have roots all over the place. It's a climb check 5.
Oh. Well, As long as I don't have an issue like I did with a previous character of mine who was
Uh-huh.
riding Fiona, I should be
Yeah,
fine.
Festus's climb is. There's a reason he didn't go for it.
You move at half speed, so
I double
it's
move.
it's 20 feet down, so you double
Yeah.
move down.
Do I need to roll twice for that then?
Yes,
Alright, I
Okay.
got down to the bottom then.
you're at the bottom. Fantastic. Festus continues to. You can go from
He's almost there.
R2 to R1 and then R3.
Where is R1?
Sorry, up there.
10, 20, 30. He's almost there. He's behind you. Next turn, I will dispose of
Mites.
these mooks.
Oh, come on, crit him while Festus comes to save the day.
I get
Yes!
those last hits.
He takes a damage. Or a subdual damage.
Get damaged, Thormo. Get damaged.
So now if you get to like 3 HP, you get knocked out. And you missed. Alzek?
I stand up and I climb up the other side of the thing.
Okay. You
What
stand
else
up,
do?
climb check.
I'm probably horrible at that.
DC 5.
Uh,
But if you roll a 0
Yeah,
again.
Festus has a -5.
oh god.
Ah, you try to go, but you don't make any progress, is what it means, and you sort of slump back down to the bottom. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be stuck there for eternity. I'm joking. Vasily. 2 climb checks to get
I'm
up.
going to... oh, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cut off the 2 mandibles, the 2 side mandibles of this thing, and put them in my bag.
That's fine.
Can I then double move, or is that going to...
That'll be your
full turn? Okay.
because you're putting it away.
No worries.
If you were defacing it, that would be a standard, but you're defacing and putting it away. Festus. End this now. Uh-oh. There's a kobold chained up in the
kobold over
corner.
there has a good will save.
A
channel.
All right.
Dang it. Come on, Zach.
No! Oh no! The kobold hanging from the wall just sort of shrieks in pain. And then one of them takes a damage. Gosh. Their turn. Yes! Take 2 damage, Brady. The dart smacks you in the arm. Brady's turn.
Jeff, how much were those mandibles away for one?
Let's say a pound.
I missed again.
Oh my gosh, you did.
This is terrible.
Brady is struggling
Ozak.
so hard.
Did you want to try climbing?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I make it.
Okay, make another check. You're halfway up.
Halfway. Oh god, I'm gonna die
Yeah.
next time.
Because you have half speed, so instead of 20, it's 10.
Yeah. Oh, so can I double move?
Yes. You just do another climb check, is what it means.
Don't die. Oh,
Uh,
I die.
Well, okay. You didn't fail by 5 or more, so you don't fall, but you don't make any progress.
Oh.
So you're
good.
just sort of hanging there. You slip up a bit, but you grab a root and you hang on, and you're like, why am I in armor? I'm never attacked. Vasily is just gonna like scale that
I'm
wall
gonna
like a
try to
pro.
climb up twice,
God.
yeah.
Why
Nope,
do I have
you-
this armor?
You're
Up a little. All right.
at first you start to climb and you're like, oh, I'm below a Zek, so you reposition yourself and then get halfway.
Yep.
Festus. Again.
And do what we gotta do.
Oh god. You're gonna kill the kobold. The poor helpless kobold.
It'll be fine. If he dies, unfortunately, then much the better for
Really
Xyphus.
unfortunate.
We get XP.
Oh, yes.
Is it a D? Oh no! Yeah. It looks like he's barely hanging on there.
As long as all the mites die, it's fine. Oh my god.
Oh, so the one with 2 HP succeeded, and the rest failed, so they die.
Yes. Isn't there one more?
Oh, yep.
Right there.
You're right. All right.
Yeah! Festus, cleaning them up with the AoE.
So technically, the one on the wall there is alive, but he looks like he's about to pass out. He's at 0. Wow, 17 last hits on Ben.
Yeah, baby.
Yep,
I killed all the things that matter.
it's true.
Mites.
At this
I hit a
point, now that there's no danger, you guys can take 10 to climb up.
I
So
climb up with
no biggie, right?
Because I realize that all the mites are dead, so I just climb up. I totally know that.
Well, I mean, at this point now you can do whatever. So there's this kobold that speaks in broken English, saying, "Please help me." He says, "My name is
Well,
Micmac."
none of us speak English, so we don't know what's happening.
He speaks common.
What is this language?
No, he's speaking in common. Kobolds know
Oh,
common, or some of them do. This one knows
Yeah.
common. And he says, "I am Micmac. We came to this mite lair to retrieve a sacred statue. But unfortunately, me and my warriors were waylaid, and I'm the only one that survived."
What does this statue look like, friend Kobold?
He describes, what is it? An ivory statuette that you had just gotten your hands on. That looks like
I've
a
never
demon
heard
with a
of such
horn.
thing.
An ivory statuette of a crouching horned devil. And he's like, "Oh man, our chief is gonna be so pissed, but not
Yes,
as
I
much,
imagine he will be.
but not as pissed as that Tartuk, who's been running the show. But we could give you a giant gem for it if you find it."
Where is this gem?
It's with us as kobolds at the Suit Scale Caverns. Because we're the Suit Scale kobolds.
Speaking of suit, Mr. Kobold, did you start the fire?
What fire?
The fire.
No.
The fire in my head. The kobolds are there.
No. He is
Okay, never
he is
mind.
the normal brackish colored kobold.
Do you know the kobold that started the fire?
What? I don't know.
The fire.
I don't
know
know.
a better way to describe it, kobold.
Okay.
Are there other
But-
kobolds around that we can talk to?
You can come to our lair.
Excellent.
I could lead you to it. It's
Yes.
quite a few miles to the east.
Mm.
But I think I need some rest before I do anything strenuous. 'Cause I'll
Fair.
die. It's okay, you have to rest the night
Please don't
anyway.
die. I don't want you to die, kobold. You will be valuable. What about a gem? I guess we should probably focus on what the quest was you were giving us.
Oh, I can add it to your quest book. Essentially, he says, "Hey, look, I have a quest."
Excellent.
There it is. So, the sacred statue. Is there anything you'd like to ask him or talk to him about? Or are you guys just going to camp the night and then follow him to the suit scale cavern?
I think that is.
Follow him, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we just camp and then go.
Okay. Go ahead and click camp.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Stay on target.
Stay on target. You camp. All right. He gets an HP back. He's not dead.
I get an HP back.
He's just mostly dead. You gain your level hit points back. And whatever healing you do on yourselves or whatever, if you do it.
Guys, it seems like we should probably give it to Chief Soot Scale and not to the Shaman.
See, I was gonna like chop that down into one of my other formats, but the time just got away from me. And that was like last on my list. So, you understand your options essentially on that one. You have this Xiphus experience in your head.
So we didn't find the ring.
Clarity.
No, you didn't find a ring,
No.
and you clearly didn't read the quest. So, just saying. Are you gonna
Me?
follow him to the suit scale caverns? Yes. Yes, Brady.
Remember that he can't read.
Oh, that's right.
Brady's RP game too strong.
Too strong. The suit scale caverns, he says, are to the southeast. By
good
the
with
river.
going there. Just
I'm
do it.
okay with that.
And he will
Where we're
lead
going
you,
anyway.
so you don't actually have to spend a day exploring. So you mark off rations for this night that you just spent. And it is April
We used
30th.
4 so far, right?
Huh?
We've used 4 so far, right?
5.
1, 2, 3,
I've
4,
got
5. You should have used 5.
Dang it. Okay.
The day is still comparable to a spring day. So go ahead and click on travel.
Alright, lead on, kobold guy.
He leads you over there. Click on travel. Okay, you don't run into anything. And he leads you to the suit scale caverns. Let me teleport you. It said no. Oh god. Okay, so Mech is leading the way. Mech. And he comes up to this sort of like stone structure that's raised out on the plains a little bit. And he comes around and he's like, hey, follow me. And he's like, Nakpik! Mech has brought visitors! Did you guys want to move forward? Or whatever?
I channel negative energy.
Do you? Do you really? Ahead of you, you see a kobold. And he's like, I am Nekpek. What brings you here, stranger?
We bring statue for your chief.
We've
Is
never
that the
heard of
first
before.
time that you've said that you have the statue, or did you say you had it previously?
It's true, we've never said that.
Mech's like, you have it?
No, I thought. Sorry, I missed it. I
Okay.
misunderstood.
So you're not saying that?
No.
Okay. What are you
I looked
saying?
at Estes, who is clearly our person of knowledge and charisma.
I say, we have heard that you are missing a item of some value to you. Maybe I'll offer our services to retrieve it.
Nakpik is like, we're looking for a statue? What? And he describes it, the demon horn statuette, and he's like, if we don't get that back soon, we're all gonna die from the curse.
The curse? What curse do you speak of?
Yes, our wise Tartuk says that if we do not retrieve the sacred artifact that we've been praying to, our scales will turn yellow and we'll die.
Oh,
Sounds troublesome.
that's bad when that happens to you.
Yeah.
What is it? I would like to speak with your leader.
Did you want to speak to Chief Suitscale or Tartek? Because I don't.
Did I not?
I guess we'll take you to Tartek. He seems really unsure. Like, he's confused at who his leader is right now. Because they both called themselves. He's like, they both call themselves shaman.
See.
But he's like, well, whoever we run into first.
Fine.
And he comes this way. He notes those squares on the floor to avoid them. And you can follow them in. There's a little mite in the corner in a cage as you pass by. Seems to be quivering. Do you guys want to continue following them?
Yes, I keep following.
Do you want me to sort of... there appear to be a couple kobolds standing watch. They exchange greetings and let you pass. Go ahead and continue.
Keep
I guess I'll use Vasily to help light the way.
Yes.
They turn into this entryway here. Of which seems to be some sort of temple, and the walls of this cave have been smeared with what appear to be charcoal and blood to depict representations in red and black of a reptilian devil, sort of like the kind that you have the statue for, but these appear to be recent paintings on the wall. So that's what's in this this room right here, the Y3. Right. So they continue leading you this way. Oops, sorry. There's a loud exclamation, and the kobolds are like, ha, ha, ha! But as they see that you're being led, they sort of calm down after a little bit, and one of them steps forward saying, I am Chief Suitscale. Who are you?
I am Festus Diggle. I come because I am told that you have lost an item of some value.
Yes, we have lost a statuette which will kill us. Sense motive?
I'm not expecting that to. 20!
He seems to be sounding very sarcastic.
You sound as if you do not believe this tale.
The kobolds seem to be a little jittery, and they are like, no, we believe it, we believe it. We don't want to turn yellow and die. And Suitscale's like, well, believe it. Doesn't offer anything other than that. And some of the kobolds seem a little jittery, saying, "Oh no, we don't want to unappease our statue god."
How much experience would we get if we just killed everyone?
Wow, Brady.
A lot.
Some, I mean,
Such
kobolds are
meta
worth
game.
some.
And say,
Was that the fucking grudge?
No.
Right?